My name is Firefighter Jay. I'm with the Lakeville Volunteer Fire Department. So today we're going to talk about fire safety, all right? One common thing that everybody should know is 911. It's a telephone number that you can call for an emergency, all right? So let's talk about what is an emergency. So if we have smoke in the kitchen, is that an emergency? More than likely, yes, all right? What about if somebody breaks their arm or they fall off their bike and hit their head? Could that be an emergency? Yeah, we might need an ambulance. Maybe somebody's having trouble breathing. Okay, that could be an emergency where we need an ambulance. What about if a stranger's trying to get in your house? Okay, that would be an emergency where we might need a police officer, all right? Fire in a house, that would be us. Smell of something burning, that would be the fire department. You can call 911 for all of those emergencies. Now, when you call 911, you're gonna talk to a person. They're gonna ask you some questions. So first question is, what's your name? That's pretty easy. Next question is, what's your address? Do you guys have an address on the garage? May go this way, may go this way. It's numbers of the house, okay? That's how we can find you if there's a medical emergency. We need the numbers on the house. So they're gonna ask you, what's your name? What's your address, okay? If you're at a friend's house, how can you figure out the address? You can go outside, look at the house, but do they get mail at their house? Yeah, so right there on the piece of mail, you're gonna see their mom and dad's name, all right? And the address, the numbers and the street, okay? So when you're talking to that 911 operator, after they get the address, they're gonna ask you, what is the emergency? So if we have smoke in the kitchen, that's the emergency. And then if we have smoke inside the house, where do we need to get to? Outside, okay? So when we go outside, where are you going? Ask mom and dad at dinner tonight. Say, which neighbor's house do we go to if we have an emergency? We go into this neighbor's house or we go into this neighbor's house, all right? Make sure you ask them and that you know. Because do you ever have grandma and grandpa come and stay over? Yes, if they do, does grandma know which house to go to? No, so you need to say, grandma, mom said if we have an emergency, that's the house we go to, okay? Because when you call 911, the last question they ask you is, did everybody get out of the house, okay? And if you're all at the neighbor's house, that's great, you can answer yes. If grandma's still in the house sleeping, the firefighters, we might have to put fire gear on and go in and wake her up, okay? Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you today about is tools versus toys, okay? I'm gonna show you a picture here, okay? This is matches. We use matches to start a fire out in the backyard, okay? Is this something that you would play with as a child? No, this is a tool, okay? We do not want you guys to touch this. If you have a younger brother or sister, do you think they might touch it? Yes. Okay, the next thing I got to show you is a picture of a lighter, okay? Is this a toy or a tool? It's a tool. So the yellow part, that's the flame, that's the hot part, right? But down in the blue area here, this is what we call fuel, okay? That gives us the flame, okay? So if we find this laying on the ground, okay, do you want to touch it? No, okay? Because this is just made of plastic and somebody could step on it and it could break, okay? And if you go to pick it up and put it in the garbage, now you got that fuel on your hands. Then what do? Wipe it on your shirt, okay? Maybe touch your face. I don't want that to happen to you guys. So if you see this on the ground, please tell your mom or dad. If you're at the grocery store, can the person pushing the carts clean it up? Yeah, they can clean it up. But just don't let younger brothers and sisters touch it, okay? So let's do a little game. I'll give you guys an item and you tell me if it's a toy or a tool, okay? How about a basketball? Toy, okay, that one's pretty easy. Let's go in the kitchen. What about the toaster? This one is a tool. Okay, so you put your toast in there, you push it down. Should we have mom and dad in the kitchen when we're cooking? Yes, okay? Because sometimes the toast might get stuck in there and you can't pop it up. Have you guys ever smelled it where the toast is burning? Yep. Okay, so you can pop it up, but if it gets stuck, mom and dad might have to unplug it from the wall, okay? So if you're using the toaster, make sure mom and dad are in the kitchen with you. So the next one I got is a teddy bear. Is that a toy or a tool? It's a toy. So let's make it tougher. Let's go back into the kitchen, and this time, what about the stove? Okay, is this a toy or a tool? Tool. Okay, so can we play tag in the kitchen when mom's cooking? No, because does this get hot? Yes, it gets hot. So usually mom and dad, before she goes to open the door to check on the cookies, she'll tell you guys to back up, right? So you want to back up because when she opens the door, the hot air comes out, all right? You might even see mom grab the special glove, okay? So when she opens the door, the hot air comes out, she grabs the cookies, puts the cookies on top, closes the door, okay? Can we touch the cookies? No, they're hot. That's why mom needed the glove, okay? So let those cookies cool, all right? And then we can have them for later. Thank you for having me in your classroom. My name is Firefighter Jay, and we'll see you next time.